Let's get start demo first of delete implementation in .NET MAUI app with the Firebase real-time database. So here my application is running in Android as well as the uh, desktop application. So if I trying to delete over here, so see, if I right click on over there in the Android app or any mobile device, so you will get the options of delete one. So once you click the delete, so you will get that confirmation box. So if I okay, so that will got deleted. So once you delete it, now see, you are able to see that got also reflected in our desktop app. So because it is the same database. And then once I trying to delete over here, see, once I right click on that, so you will get that desktop app here, different menu bar to select the options to delete. So once you select the delete, you also get that same confirmation box if you're trying to okay. So now see, your got deleted and also reflected in Android app. So like this implementation we will do in our Android app or in our .NET MAUI app. So let's just start to implementation. So before start to implementation, I'm especially recommend you have to watch, you have to go to my .NET real world example YouTube channel. And here actually this is a series actually going on. So this is that last session we have covered, that add and edit functionality. So you have to watch this one so that you can aware like okay, how we can easily add and edit a functionality achieve in .NET MAUI as well, if you don't know about that. So yeah, so I will take same example what we have done in last time. So that example also I have on a GitHub link, so you can take it that guy. So that application is already I have over here. So quickly run this application and let us start to implementation. Now my application got opened over here. Now see here that structure of that application which we have done in last session. So over here what we will do first, we will to check okay what we have as of now, and then we will implement that delete one. So let me quickly run this on a window applications desktop application and see what we have we have complete in the last session. Now see application got running, and here we have that add functionality and the edit functionality which we have covered last time. So now this time we will add the one more functionality, that is a delete one. So now let me start that features over here. So quick close that and go to that solution explorer. And here what you need to do first, we have to go to in our uh, that main view model, because that main view model actually binding that complete the list view, right? So that's why we have to go to that main view model. And here first actually we have to just create one command that will handle that delete one, right? So go to that main view model, and in this file, in this actually view model, we have to create as like one command. So like that actually we previously we have to create that edit command. So same things we have to done for that delete one. So let me quickly create a relay command attribute, set that relay command attribute over here. And then we have to create a one method which will expect a one ID, like because we have to delete something based on this ID. So that's why we require that ID. And once you created that function, also we can make it to private, you don't record as a public. And then what I can do first, you have to record that now confirmation dialog box, right? So there is a many way actually you can do. Last time we have actually I show you, we can use as a shell, we can use that shell current and display alert. But yeah, there's another way also we can use that application that current main page also, so that you can use it. So right now I will show you that way. So what I will do, simply I will use that await applications dot current and dot that main page, because this is a main page, right? So I will use that main page, and in this main page we have that display alert. And similar in here the title, whatever title you want, you can just keep it as a title. So I will just keep it over here as a confirm. And then the second message would be whatever message you want, right? So I want as a message like, are you sure want to delete? So that message I want to show over here. So let me quickly put at that message, and also that bring back that guy so that you can able to see over it. Yeah, so this is that message. And then last one would be like okay, and that cancel or okay button, right? So first I will record that okay, so I will add that okay, and then we have another one that we can edit over here as a cancel. So let me add a cancel as well. So that is done. And also see, this display alert actually written as a bold type. That means if you click OK, so you will get okay, it is a confirm, right? It will get a yes. And if you cancel, that means it is false. It will return is a no, right? So what I need to do, simply I can just store as a variable over here, so that I can get a okay, what a user actually input over here means what user actually perform. So as a result, I can store as a result, and then based on that result, I can just put a one condition. So if it is result okay, so then our I can perform my operation from the DB. Yeah, this should be a delete, right? So for the DB operation for Firebase DB, I already did that. So what I can do, I can use that await and dot await, and then I am using that Firebase client which I already injected in this view model. So use that guy, and here we have a child, and then in child, what is my collection name? This is my collection name, and we have to pass collection along with that. What do you say? It is for example ID, right? Which ID we want to delete. So that key actually we have to pass. So my ID we are getting from that ID, which I am getting from this as a string ID, right? We have to pass over here, and then finally we have to just use that method as a delete method, delete async method, and that's it. So once you're done, what I can do, I have a one another method that load async, right? So simply I have to call this load async method, so that once I delete, so call that method and refresh the list, right? So also I can just put it as a await, because this is a sync method. Yeah, so this is done. This is that actually very small and clean implementation for the delete. Simply you have to just create a command, and that command actually will handle will just uh, pop-up message will be alert message will be appearing. Based on this yes and no, we will handle, and we will just perform that our DB operation. That's it, right? And now go back to your view dot main page. Over here we have to use we have to just create that delete button. So here we have already some, see, in swap item we have already that delete command, right? So this is the delete command. As like edit, we have already the delete command, so that is fine. And here we nothing we have to do. We have similar binding which we are binding for edit, right? So binding source, and then whatever asserts inserter type, and then we have to just using okay, which view model you're trying to bind, right? So I'm using that main view model we are trying to bind, and this is that path where actually my command. So this is my command, right? So this is that delete hotel command, right? So go back, and here we have to just change it to delete hotel command. This is command is a prefix, whatever actually you have to create that command, so the command would be a prefix. So you have to just change it to like that. Okay, so save it, and also see, this is important, that command parameter, right? So previously in edit we have to pass complete object, but this time I have to record only that ID. So we can just pass it the ID. That's it. So this is working fine for Android, but we have to do for uh, differently, slightly different for that desktop application as well, right? So if you just scroll down, we have already done for that edit functionality for the desktop, right? Edit, that fly out button. So if you see over here, so yeah, this is flyout base, context flyout. So this is a close attribute. So see here, the flyouts menu, we have that flyouts menu for that edit. So similar, I have to just create for that delete as well. Yeah, for the delete flyout context, we have to just create it over here. Let me create a flyout item for that. So this is that edit flyout item, right? So similar, I have to just delete. So let me quickly add that style. So this is another flyout item, right? And it is just for the delete one. And in this delete one, similar again, we have to do like this command. In this command, we have to just find the source, then main page content. So if you don't know like why where actually I'm getting, so just watch my previous session, you will get actually why we record and how we are getting over here. So that actually we have to add it over here, and then be using the path, and then path we have to use that command, right? So which we have to just create it in our view model. So in the view model we have to the delete hotel command, so just we have to refer it over here, and that's it, right? And also one more thing actually we can do over here, this flyout context. So there is a separator as well. So if you have a multiple options for that context, so you can just use menu yeah, menu flyout separator. So I can just use it, that menu flyout separator, so that it will separate this two menu, right? So save it and just run it for first window and see the actions. So now my application got running, right? And here once I click that right click, so I am able to see the delete options, right? So that is fine. So first what I will do, now we have only one data, so let me add one more data and let me try to delete that guy. So suppose for example this is a paradise, or what is that hotel as of now? As of now we have the paradise, so let me add another one in hotel, and rating would be something 5 out 5, and image something in hotel dot png, and save it, and okay. So now once you save it, now you will to see this guy, and let me try to delete this guy. So let me try to delete. Okay, now got deleted. That means that delete functionality is working fine for that windows, right? So similar we have to do for that Android, right? So what I can do, simply side by side just add another one, like for example in, or something else, like for example pizza hotel, and then 4 star, and 4 out of 4, right? And then pizza png, and then save it. And once you save it, now we have the data, right? So once your data, now run it to our Android. So let me select that Android emulator and run it. Now my application got running Android as well, and once I swap right, you will get the delete options, and then delete, and you will get that same confirmation box. If I okay, so that got deleted and reflects that page. Now similar over here, see, Android and application, Android and desktop app, both are working fine as expecting result, right? So that's all, and have a nice day. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.